Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back again today to my YouTube channel, bringing you guys another amazing athlete transformation coming to you guys by the Ouellette family, joined by Mike Ouellette, who is the father, and Colton Ouellette. Now, I've been training them for the past 7 months, and Colton has made some very, very serious strides in his performance and his career, taking himself quite literally from Division 3 to Division 1, plus a bunch of other accolades along the way. But with that said, I'm not going to steal the spotlight away from him. Mr. Colton and Mike, if you guys would like to give the viewers a little bit introduction about yourself.
Good.
My name's Colton Ouellette. I was at a D3 in McMinnville, Oregon, Linfield University. I'm a right-handed pitcher. Like I said, met up with Anthony about 7 months ago and started training with him, and it's been a good process ever since.
Yeah, my name is Mike, Colton's father. Colton was in a situation where he's kind of stagnant in his program, and he found Anthony along the way somehow, and been a very good situation for him. We're very happy that Colton found Anthony, and the proof is in the end game.
Hooray! Hell yeah to the internet. But cool, guys. Obviously it's been amazing training Colton this way. Just the amount of work that he's done has been absolutely exceptional, well deserving to where he is now. Now, Colton, if you can tell the viewers a little bit about where were you exactly before you got started with us? What kind of was the goals that you were looking for, and then what do we do exactly to get you there?
Yeah. So I started with him after fall ball. It was October of this year. Just kind of where I was before. I was on the guessing game. I saw stuff on social media. Kind of didn't know. Yeah, stop the guessing game. Saw stuff on social media, and I was like, this might be working for me. It might not be, but I didn't know exactly what I was doing, and I just didn't have confidence in the way I was trying to build up to the spring and into this next season. Had an okay fall that previous fall, but I knew I had limitations with my body within my skill. So I was just reaching out for some extra help, see if I could get pushed past to where I wanted to be.
Came in, thank you guys for that. When you first came in, what was the velocity range in which you were in, and what was kind of like the end goal that you wanted out of this?
My velocity range was around 87 to 89. I was probably topping 91 at the time. And my goal was to be like around 92 to 94. This past spring I topped out at 94, so I'd say hit that goal.
Hell yeah. And then Mike, I know you have some connection and you know a lot about baseball, right? How was your perspective from like viewing your son where he was at and where he kind of like needed to go? I'm assuming that you've trained him to some extent. And what was kind of like your involvement there before with Colton?
Well, Colton's pretty much had a lot of gifts given to him by the good graces. But what I saw, the outcome was knowing what to do, knowing how to change when he was getting into a situation with conversations with you, he would know how to change and fix those situations. And what I saw more than anything was just a confidence level to go out there and shove.
Hell yeah. And Colton, like, where exactly, can you tell the viewers, like, where exactly are you now? Tell them about the big thing you did, velocity, and even just the changes in statistics that you had this year compared to the year before.
Yeah. So last year as a freshman, I was a closer. I only threw 22 innings at 5 saves. I had like a 4.8 something ERA. Just as recently, I committed to Utah Valley at D1 in the Western Athletic Conference. Like I said, I was up to 94. I had a sub-3 ERA in conference. I was second team all conference, third team all region. So just being able to just improve myself as a baseball player. through Anthony, kind of got me to those places.
Yeah, awesome, man. And even as to every single thing that you mentioned, what exactly did we do when you first came in to help you get towards this stage in which you're in now, to help increase your velocity, move better on the mound, and just have a little bit more confidence on your pitches?
Yeah. I mean, when I came in, I had some obvious deficiencies. Kind of the two that we worked really hard on was using more of my back leg. My back leg was always collapsing, and through drills and getting more range of motion in my hips and up my T-spine, I was able to use my back leg more effectively, and as well as using my pec and getting some more hip shoulder separation. Those are two things that Anthony spotted like instantly, to where he saw deficiencies and helped me out in those specific areas with stretching, the lifting, just like everything within the program was specifically designed for me and my specific limitations to produce as much as I could out of my body.
Yeah, 100%. And even to add on to that, like we had, what was it? It was like maybe like two months maybe of off season, which was nice. And then majority of the rest of the stride was in season. How did this kind of like fit in well for you in season?
I think just being able to get feedback, kind of not obviously not 24/7, but I could send him a message like at 9 o'clock my time, 12 o'clock his time, and he'd give me a response, and we could have dialogue in between how I was feeling that day, how I was feeling that week, kind of what's been going on in my head. So to be able to do that in season instead of like say an in-person coach where I'm not at a facility to get this feedback, and we can go over video at night or during the day. Just being able to have that access all the time, I thought helped me in season because it was remotely.
Yeah, absolutely. You kind of like hit on the next question to how this was remotely. Now, one thing that a lot of parents are very, very, very skeptical about the remote side. They don't know if this is going to work the same as in person. The feedback is different. They might think I'm going to run away once they, sign up into the program. So for you, Mike, I'm pretty sure those were definitely some concerns. I guess, like, what were you mainly skeptical about before you joined Versatile Athletics?
Well, there's a lot of scams out there. I mean, it's it's a large commitment to the whole program. Over the years, any parent that has gotten their kid to this point has spent a lot of money trying to get there, and we're no different. And but Colton felt good about you, and he doesn't feel good about a lot of people, so that's a bonus with them amongst yourself. But he was confident that you had the tools that would help him out. One of the things that I appreciated you doing the most was you not just saying you need to throw the ball 12-6 or you need to do this, you need to do that. That wasn't the case. You didn't change really anything. You just made what he did more efficient and much better. And that was easily done via the internet and with a lot of video sharing. And we were fortunate enough around Christmas time to be able to send them out to North Carolina there to visit with you and work with you for that week. And I thought that was an amazing event for Colton and you, to be able to hook up and get that bond going even stronger.
Yeah, dude, it was definitely a lot of fun, like meeting him in person. I kicked his ass on what was the name of that game? Hacky sack. Yeah, he wasn't about it, man. You should have seen it. But yeah,
bullshit rolled, man.
Hey, you're gonna be playing a lot of hacky sack over there. I'm pretty Utah Valley University. So
Yeah.
gotta get ready. When you get there, you're telling me I
Oh,
taught
I'm dialed, man. I'm dialed.
you. But yeah, guys. So from you guys' perspective, from every single thing that happened, what what sets us apart? And this we can start off with you, Colton. What sets us apart from the rest of the industry? So whether it's other coaches or companies that you guys have seen online or in person, whatever. What sets us apart?
I think the thing that stuck out to me was the individualism. I think some other places I've been, I could they'd be doing a drill, then I'd go into the facility, or I'd be doing a drill, man. I'd go into the facility and I see some guy that doesn't throw like me doing the same drill. And obviously everyone's body's built differently. Um, everyone moves differently. And I didn't understand that until I started learning about the motor preferences and like why I like to do some things and I'm trying to replicate something else, but it doesn't work for me. It's like because my body does not like to move certain ways. So I think just like that aspect of learning how my body likes to move and um like what's most ideal for how my body works. I think that was like a big part. Yeah, with the motor preferences and
Yeah,
I
the
forgot the other one, but
motor preferences are definitely huge. What about you, Mike? I know you're actually one of the guys that it's more active on the social media side of things. I'm pretty sure you've seen other maybe social
Oh yeah.
media baseball accounts, and you maybe see hype, the market, and whatever. From now going through this program or seeing how we go about stuff, what sets us apart from the rest of the industry?
Well, I actually think one of the things I've appreciated the most is the responsiveness that you have provided to Colton. After every game, Colton, uh, we talk, and say, hey, what happened here? What happened there? And one of the first questions I asked him is, what did Anthony have to say? And he said, well, Anthony said this. So he had already reached out to you. You'd already given him feedback, and he was already working towards whatever that feedback was. And the responsiveness probably was one of the things that I appreciated the most.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Any last or for any other parent, this would be for you, Mike, any other parent in your situation where they have a kid that's talented or not as talented, and they're kind of gone through the whole marketing system of these people do this, these people do that, and they're kind of looking on to Versatile Athletics, wanting to join, but they're just not quite sure that we're the right fit for them. What do you have to say for those parents looking onto the fences?
Go into it with your eyes wide open, and you'll see it'll be the best thing you did. I'm extremely happy with everything that we got out of Versatile Athletics. I've got a kid here that is proof that the system works if you put the work in. It's like any other program. You can tell a player what to do, how to do it, and how to get there. If they don't put the work in, no matter how much money you spend or who you use, it isn't going to work. You've given solid advice. Colton has taken it to heart. He's put that advice to work, and it clearly works. The program works.
Yeah, I mean, for anyone watching, if you're gonna come in here and just expect that things are just gonna magically happen, it's not. You got to put in the work when it sucks, right? After a game, whether it's anything additionally from what the team is doing. Obviously, we will mold the program into you guys, but you got to put in the work. This is not gonna be a sit back. I joined this, and all of a sudden things happen. So yeah, well said there, Mike. Cool. Any other athlete in your position, maybe not as talented, maybe more talented, but are looking onto us and they're just not quite sure if we're the right fit for them. What do you have to say for any of those athletes looking upon the fences?
I think I feel like the best thing I learned coming in, kind of before and looking back at it now, like going into a program where it's all about me and it's a 7 months of work. It can get really overwhelming. I was pretty overwhelmed at first, but I think, well, a couple things. First, take it day by day. If you look at the whole program, the whole 6 months in one day, you're going to be overwhelmed. But just get your work in day by day, and you're going to see that growth. Um, you're going to see that growth. I'd say the other thing is Anthony's a brother. He's a coach. He's one of the smartest guys I know baseball wise. But like, I could talk with Anthony just like I could any one of my best friends. He lifts me up. He gets me pumped up. He makes me excited. He makes me feel confident in myself as a person. But he's also not going to feed me any BS. He's going to be straightforward with me. Before he's told me some things I probably didn't want to hear, but he said it anyway, which has helped me down the road. And sometimes he told me stuff I needed to hear to get me out of a funk or get me out of some stressful situations. So I'd say you got more than just a coach in your corner. You got a friend, you got a mentor, you just got a great person behind you instead of just a coach.
Dude, I appreciate those words, man, a lot. Like, people sometimes, like, and I don't blame anyone, because you can't really see through a screen, especially on social media, maybe just how much I care about my athletes, just the amount of work, the things that I try to do, the reinvestment back into myself, my own knowledge, to learn things that I'm lacking into, to make sure that you guys are getting the most amount of best amount of resources, and just the answers in general, like overall, like, people don't see that, so
Yeah.
that's obviously something that the guys that do make that commitment and decide to go in with us, they actually see that, they appreciate that, and it's actually one of the biggest differentiators, because you guys are open towards telling me exactly how you feel, what's going on, what's going wrong, and obviously I come with my most authentic self and tell you guys exactly what you need to hear. So yeah, dude, I definitely appreciate you sharing that. Now, any last words for anyone watching, whether it's your future self, me, your past self, Mike, same deal. Any last words for anyone watching here?
Just take it day by day. Do whatever you can. Don't take shortcuts. I think if you want to get to the spot where you want to be, we all have goals. We're all competitive. The more work you do now, the better you'll feel later. Just don't take shortcuts. Fall out.
Absolutely. Mike, do you have anything?
No, I am. I couldn't be happier with the total success of the program. We're excited for him to get to the next chapter, to see where he goes. I think with all that's going on, it's going to be amazing. And I know that no matter where we go from this point moving forward, you'll always be just a phone call away for Colton and that sounding board. And there's just things that you bring to the table that you just don't get everywhere. I mean, Colton can talk to me as his dad, but I'm going to always be his dad. You're kind of some next level stuff. I mean, that he'll listen to you more than he'll listen to me, because I'm just the dad.
I'm just a dad. Oh man, that's awesome. Well, guys, listen, I appreciate you guys, number one, hopping on this call, spending some time to share with everyone else exactly what the journey is like. And I mean, I couldn't be any happier for you guys. Like, my number one thing, outside of absolutely every single thing that you guys see on social media, every single thing that you guys get provided with, is client success. I believe client success is by far the number one thing that you can ever even have when it comes to either whether it's selling a program, I don't know, some type of product, or just growth in general. It truly, truly, truly does fulfill me. And of course, you guys have absolutely hit every single mark within the program. I couldn't be more excited for you, Colton. You put in absolutely all the work that I handed off to you. And of course, you were very transparent about when things were happening, what was good, what was bad, and we were able to make that shift. So your communication was excellent too. Mike and Carrie, you're listening. I'm also super happy for both of you guys because you guys truly got your return on investment in this program. Not only with Colton improving his performance metrics, but also being able to go towards his a dream that he's had of playing Division I level. And now, of course, that's going to be accomplished on a full scholarship too. So congratulations to you guys. I couldn't be any more excited for you guys. So to anyone watching, if you guys are looking onto the fences, you don't know if we are the right fit for you guys, or maybe you're looking to increase your velocity, but you've been stuck at the same mid-80s range, low 90s mark for a couple of months or even years, book a call with us down below in the description. We'll have a conversation to see if we can even help you guys. And if we can, we'll be more than glad to show you guys what the process to training with us is like and how we will help you specifically get towards that next step. And as always, thank you, Oulette family, again, one more time. And everybody else, I'll see you guys on the next one.